Cheap off-grid living Mike, he has a day filled with close calls. Spent the day, most of the day, almost all day down here at the historic Melbourne downtown. Very cool place. Been here before a couple times, but it's been a while, so it was fun to walk around again. Yeah, the streets are lined with all kinds of shops, boutiques, restaurants, pubs, you name it. It's a very cool place. And then there's these nice little hideaway spots that if you don't pay attention, you'll miss it. You come off the street and you come into these little nooks, these little hallways, and there's restaurants and stores, and there's even things upstairs because there are steps to go upstairs, and there are shops up top. Very cool, very cool. You can walk through. There's the sign that says upstairs. So it's a very interesting place and way to do things. And along with the shops and restaurants, there's lots of art places, art galleries, people showing their stuff, lots of little boutiques like this with ladies' clothes and stuff. And the people are very, very friendly. It was a very nice day. It was a long day. Lots of stops, lots of stores to go into. And yeah, we hung out most of the day, like I said, just about all day. And it takes a while to go through all these little shops, into the little boutiques and things. And the people are so friendly. Again, I can't say it enough and as many times that, you know, you hear people say about Florida and the wackos and this and that, but everybody, the shop owners were so nice, so inviting, so engaging. It was a very nice day. Everybody was very, very helpful and, again, engaging. Very nice people. So that's what was going on yesterday. A nice day spent in the lovely, quaint historic downtown Melbourne. Again, a place I've been many, many times, and it was nice to come back, see some of the stuff that changed, and then see in some places and go, oh, I remember that, even though it's been a couple years since I've been here. So that was what was going on just about all day yesterday. So today, even though it's a little overcast, today is a beach day. That's right. Come down here and hang out at the beach today because I'm not here for maybe 4 or 5 more days, so I'm gonna take advantage and come down and hang out on the beach today. It seems like a lot of people have that idea today, which is just fine with me. It's a big enough beach and I can share. But yeah, it's a nice day. It's only, I don't know, maybe like 70 something, mid 70s. So it's a pretty nice day out for the beach. There's even a guy out there surfing or something, out there cruising around on some kind of little board of some kind. Maybe one of those little, I forget what they're called, hoverboard thing types, foil board, but yeah. Pretty cool day. So yeah, I will get back to you later, because this is what I'm going to do today. Hang out at the beach. All right, so let me go find a spot and hang out, wait for the missus. We're gonna chill with our toes in the sand before we have to head back north. Well, the sun finally came out today after being kind of a dreary day. But yeah, sun came out. It's like 75 degrees. Really nice day. It seems that Florida is kind of easing me into it. Instead of, 85 degrees and then going home to 50, Florida's saying, here, have a couple 70 days before you go home. So it's easing me into the transition, I think. But yeah, just a couple more days left. So yeah, there'll be some beach days, some pool days, because once I get home, there'll be neither of those. But first, I guess I want to talk about static camper van. Scott, he has been ill. Now, he does have health problems. Anybody that watches him knows he does have health issues. But yeah, lately he's been down and out, not very posting very much. And when he does, he has little shorts, because he usually puts out, once a week, but he usually puts out things that are usually over a half hour long and stuff. But he's been putting out little short ones whenever he can. So make sure you go over and tell Scott well wishes, and hope he gets better and does all that stuff. Good dude. I know there's some people on here that are going, yeah, but hey, the dude's awesome. He's cool as shit. So there's that. And then we have Mike. Mike had a rough day. Mikey had a rough day. Go over and tell him, hey, glad you're okay. He got into a little fender bender. Apparently he was at a parking lot. He's in that old beat up Honda Pilot. But he said that somebody backed into him pretty hard. It was a young fella. And he said he got out and there really wasn't any damage. I mean, who could tell? I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, that old Honda Pilot, that thing is pretty beat up. But anyway, the kid was pretty shaken up and said, according to Mike, he said, should we call the cops? And Mike was like, nah, it's no big deal. There's no damage. So he went through that. Kind of, rattles the nerves a little bit. And he was following some truck or something on the way home, and there was a piece of metal getting ready to let loose and fly. So yeah, he had a couple little run-ins like that today. Well, according to the video anyway. I don't know when exactly it was, but so yeah, Mike had a rough one. But he's still doing dumb shit with that trailer. He says, I don't even drink coffee, but he has a coffee maker. He went out and bought coffee and all kinds of other stuff. So, and he keeps saying for whoever's going to stay here, for I don't know. So I seriously think that he is gonna try to do some kind of, off-grid experience, Airbnb or something, because he's doing a lot of stuff to this little trailer, still dinking around with it and not really doing what he should be doing, in my opinion, to get ready for winter. But yeah, again, why would you? I don't even drink coffee, but I got a coffee maker and I got coffee and I went out and bought this, and yeah. So I don't know what he's up to, but that's that. Haven't really watched a whole lot of YouTubers. Again, I'm trying to squeeze in as much Florida in these last couple of days and soak it all up before I have to leave. Kind of bittersweet. There are a couple things I miss at home, but I'm definitely going to miss being here. Been here a long time, so kind of grew used to it. But I'm glad I got to go spend a day downtown Melbourne. Fun place, nice little place. Again, great people. All the store owners are really nice, and all the artisans, with the galleries and the art and everything. People very chatty, very informative. Again, engaging. So it's a nice little place. And again, I've been there lots and lots of times over the past years, but I haven't been there in quite some time. So it was nice to go back and wander around and go, oh, I remember that, oh yeah, I remember this place. So I had a really good time yesterday there. Kind of bummed I didn't get to see the Oddities gig, but hey, weather happens, rain happens, whatever. Everything's gone there. Drove by it today. Space Coast Harley drove by it today, and Everything's gone except the haunted house. The haunted house is still set up in the parking lot, but all the rides and all the other stuff is gone. So I guess that is all done, and they moved on, just like I am going to be moving on this weekend and heading back home. And the girls, both daughters, are like, yeah, it's time for you to come home. So yeah, I don't know how much more videos I'll be making. Maybe I'll turn this thing on here and there, but again, I'm going to be enjoying the beach and the pool time and the weather. Oh, the sun just popped out and it is nice and warm. So I'm going to enjoy it before I go back home to the 30s at night and the 50s during the day. See you when I see you.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.